my little fix on or whatever it is. Always keep the mini Ronson torch in there. We're not gonna put that in there yet. I don't carry a whole bunch of stuff. I really liked this pocket in the back here. I guess it's probably really for sunglasses. But guess what? That's not what the fuck I'm using it for. So I got a couple of knives that I keep on me. One is just a buck skinner, because you got to skin the shit out of something real quick. You know, walk something down. You know. So that doesn't really fit in there, so we're not gonna put it in there. What I was thinking about putting in there, I always have some kind of food item with me. I really like I like Laura bars, the coconut cream, and the banana chocolate chip, and I keep these organic pineapples. Now this isn't something, this is really only something if I'm out and, you know, one of the kids is whining, or, you know, we stuck somewhere in an airport. You know, just have that in there. It's not nothing that I replenish every day, because I don't eat it every day. I don't know why, but I've always carried around Coleman water purification tablets. I'm going to continue in the tradition of carrying them around, just because they fit well in the space. There's actually two pockets, and there's that pocket in there. Uh-oh, I just lost my joint. Yeah. You know what? I didn't really get a good hit when we started this up. Yeah, I was walking through Walmart earlier. I had to go get some. I had to go get a couple of things for my kids' lunch. And you know, lately I have been practicing being present. And by being present, I mean I'm not labeling things. I'm trying not to hold on to any kind of specific form. I guess most of you would call it, you know, shedding an ego or whatever it is, but when you start fucking with a man's ego, it's you know, you got to do some mechanic work right there when a man's ego is involved, especially a man's. But we all have the ego, you know, the self. But anyway, so I'm walking through Walmart and I'm being present, and I'm paying attention to my surroundings and the people. And what I noticed, this was probably about 10 o'clock here in Cleveland. The look in, I would say, 90% of the people's eyes was, I'm thinking about something that hasn't happened yet, or I'm stuck thinking on something that happened in the past. And they're clinching to these forms that are I and me and all of these other things. And the look on the face is kind of, it's like, almost like a zombie, you know, like when you see people on their phone, on the train or something like that, and they just all into it, and, you know, World War III could be going on around them and don't matter. That look. Not really any kind of deer in the headlights or nothing like that, but it's kind of blank to where you can see the pain. I always like the expression, you know, when people say he wears his heart on his sleeve. We're not supposed to. You know, silence is the great equalizer and the golden thing. So I think maybe I'm just learning how to shut the fuck up. You know, I've been a semi-loud cat all my life. But this is some damn. This is a mixture of an orange 43 and cacao cookie. The orange 43 is a sativa. It's like 35%. The cacao cookie is like 30%, and it's an indica dominant hybrid. But it tastes delicious. It's like some orange skunk. That's really the first wow joint that I've smoked in a minute. We're gonna get back to this bag, but I wanted to go through that Walmart thing because it was on my mind. Just the blank stare. Nobody. I'm sorry. None of the 90% of the people that I observed were not in the present. They were anywhere else but right here. And you may ask, why would I want to be present in Walmart? Well, it all goes back to clenching to a form. I'm not trying to. I don't want to clench to a form anymore. I know a couple of people that that don't really deal in the ego or the self. You know, they would rather spend their, like, kind of like a monk. They would rather spend their time either to themselves meditating or, you know, helping somebody else. So one friend in particular, we have conversations a lot, and this person told me a story about and I guess this would have to do with silence. This person told me a story about the prince banging his head against the castle wall, you know, 1,000 times, till one time it rung out and everybody heard it all over the city. So anyway, back to my backpack. I love to keep my Bose SoundLink Mini in there. That SoundLink Mini with the charger. That is a definite must. You know. Let's see if we can keep the charger in this little pouch too. Maybe I can get. I think I had another charger. Not really. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. But I mean, I carry, you know, a few things with me, but not a whole bunch of crap. But I do like having a bag with me because you never know what you're gonna have to take and what you're gonna have to leave. So, with that being said, Terp Tech, peace.